Hello. God, I tell you what, I feel like I don't stream anymore. It feels like ages since I last saw you guys. Flipping hell. Got to keep up my consistency a little bit more, eh? Where has the time gone? Where has the time gone? I'm not quite liking the colour of this, so I'm going to have to... Hang on. Let me try and... Hello. I'm too blue. I'm too blue. Look how blue I am. Why am I so blue? There we go. That's a bit better, but I do want the lights on. There we go. That's better. Who are Inter more likely to beat in the... I was shamelessly wearing a Chelsea shirt for this game as well. I've got a beer in the fridge just in case, because I'm knackered, I must say. But we move nonetheless. Should I need to perk up just a little bit, I'm hoping this game is a belter so that I don't need to necessarily have a beer, because I am going out tomorrow night for a bit of a sesh. But all the same, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't done already. And if you want to become a member, the link for that is in the pinned comment in the chat. Or just click the join button. We will be doing, as we said, members FIFA. And because FIFA 23... It is FIFA 23, isn't it? I don't know what. That's how tired I am. I've just played FIFA 23 and I'm wondering... It is FIFA 23, isn't it? Is on Game Pass, so I will be able to play against you guys without having to move my Xbox and get an Elgato game capture and all that sort of shit. So we move. Members versus, or me versus the members will be a thing during the summer. But you never know. The 5,000 subscriber sort of stream spectacular could be a members FIFA to start, to kick things off with a bang, so to speak. So if you do want to play against me or have a chance to play against me, you will be able to play against me at some point. I'll have a list of all the members, and should you wish to play against me, then becoming a member will make you eligible to feature against myself in a game, or maybe two, who knows? You might join when you get your pocket money. Who are Inter more likely to beat in the final? I don't think it's a case of that. I just want Real Madrid to win it again. I really don't want Man City to win today, ideally. Just because it would be funny again if they did bottle it. But I do feel that Man City are going to be up for the occasion today, and I just don't feel that Real Madrid are going to do it today. I just don't feel like Real Madrid are going to do it today. Real Madrid's. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Who do you think's got this one? As you can see, there is a little tiny little aggregate score there for you to keep tabs on. No doubt you guys will be watching the game as well. But Dan to the rescue. I'm not sure if it's bait or not. Because the bad news for Arjun just can't keep continuing. Do you know what I mean? Not to knock him down, but... Vinny, masterclass. I think that's what a lot of people are riding on. They're hoping that either Vinicius or Benzema show up. It's practically 0-0 though, of course, with no... away goal to play a part in this. I've got to turn down the blur in the background, I've just realised. That's so much better. There we go. 3-2 City, as much as I want Real Madrid to win. I just want it to be a high-scoring game. Do you know what I mean? I want this to be your typical neutral watching a match in the Champions League where excuse me, where it is an absolute, you know, an absolute masterclass of football. I just want to see a really good game of football because, I mean, let's be honest, we have not seen... Are there any Real Madrid fans there? Are there any Real Madrid fans there? All of the whole stadium is covered in flags. But no, I'm praying, like you say, I'm praying for an absolute goal fest. Just goals, goals, goals is all I'm asking for. Luke, how's it going? Madrid, small club. I mean, I'm glad someone said it. They only seem to beat massive teams, hence why we're not in the Champions League semi-final. It's been so long since we've been here last. I know. I need to get the clock up. I still couldn't find the timer. Na City. Where is it? Na. It's a big one. It's a big old game. And it might actually require me to do a... I mean, if it goes to semi-final, what's it called? Extra time and penalties. GP Creep. I'm so tired. Can you not tell? I can't get my words out properly. I was meant to say Jeezy Pete's, but I said... What did I say? Creepy Jeeps? Fucking hell. I need this game to wake me up. Like I said, I've got a beer in the fridge just in case. Albeit it is a sour IPA or some bollocks like that. But it's a good one. It is a good one. It's all I have left in the house. I will mute for the Champions League anthem because they do like to take people down when the song is on. Let me try and make the timer just a little bit smaller. Na City. I have a physics test this Friday. Go on, the Eagle. You've got that, son. You've got it in the bag. You've got it in the bag. We're all rooting for you. We're all rooting for you, Eagle. Jeeps are creepy. I mean, it depends how you look at them. When they've got their doors off, they are a little bit creepy. I wouldn't necessarily like to be riding in one when the doors are off. Pep Guardiola and Ancelotti having a little bit of back and forth there on the sidelines. Edison, Walker, Ruben Diaz, Stones, Gundogan, the skipper today with Haaland, Grealish, Rodri, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, and Akanji in the starting 11 for Manchester City. You failed your theory exam in college. Our grading system goes from 1 to 6. 6 is the best and 1 is a fail. I'm hoping for a 3+. A wink to the camera from the linesman there. That was a little bit weird. And we've got Bruce Willis as the referee in charge of this game. Cortois, Carvajal, Militao, Alaba, Camavinga, Valverde, Kroos, Modric, Rodrigo, Benzema, all playing with Vinny Jr., the one to look for, look towards for any sort of goals. Any sort of goals. No doubt. Rodrigo might get involved. Benzema, no doubt, will get involved at some degree. But what a team. What a team they are. Arjan's on one today. He really is. I hope you're all right, mate. I hope you're all right. Keep smashing the like button. Let's see how high we can get. A whole 15 minutes. The atmosphere does look fairly decent. I'll give it to Man City. They do get a bad rap sometimes, but they're up for this one. They really are up for this one. Just come on, hope you're okay. I'm doing great, Jordan. Hope you are too. What's your score prediction? I can see it being 2-1 Real Madrid. I can't really put it's one of those games I could not predict, but I do feel like Man City are going to be up for the occasion. Victor, how's it going? You cheeky bastard yourself. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. Give that like button a cheeky little tickle if you haven't done. And we are underway. 10 seconds gone. It's Man City going from left to right and Real Madrid vice versa. Big expectations on this being a good game. Of course, Inter Milan and AC Milan wasn't exactly the most entertaining last night, but an assist from Big Romelu Lukaku to send Lautaro Martinez through and make it 3-0, sending them, Inter, through to the final. Who will be joining them in... Is it Istanbul again? It feels like it's Istanbul every single season, no? Na City. Filters. Edit filters. Chroma key. Custom. Should we try this? Didn't work. Didn't work at all. Here's Bernardo Silva down the right-hand side. Cuts in. I'm expecting a really early goal from Man City, I'll be honest. Played out wide. Finds Bernardo Silva again, and it's a poor bit of control there. Nervy times early on. We didn't get one man went to Mo for winning the title. Mate, I'll fall asleep if I do that today. I'll do that if we beat City. Well, I don't know. A part of me really doesn't want to beat City on the weekend. So I never thought I'd say, but... Ivan Toney banned for 8 months. Would have liked to have seen him at Chelsea. Shame. Seems very harsh, doesn't it? Seems very, very harsh. Here's Diaz. Stones. Still Stones. Plays it out wide. Finds a Kanji. Jack Grealish. Gundogan in space. Finds him. Back to Grealish. Gundogan on the wing. And all the way back to Akanji. Strange pass. Finds Gundogan again, though. Rodri. And it's a shot from Walker from distance to get the ball rolling. And it is high and wide. First shot of the game. No bueno. No bueno at all. High and wide. Played forward by Cortois. I'm going to have that beer any minute now, I tell you. I've just had to put it in the fridge because it was on my drinks trolley. That sounds so Tory, doesn't it? My drinks trolley. It's a nice one. You got your gins, you got your whiskies, you got your... I have got a few bottles of port left over from Christmas. Pushing the back there. He's gone to the floor. No doubt. A dive. Trolley full of Stella. No, it's just a Vault City at the moment. Sort of sour IPA. I don't know if it is actually an IPA, but it's a special kind of beer. That is no longer in production. It's the last one that I can think of the specific flavour. Brilliantly taken down by Grealish, who gets the cross off. Haaland is in the middle. It's De Bruyne. Crossed in. Haaland's there, and a push in the back of Militao, and Courtois comes to collect, and Militao says, calm down, calm down. Reggae, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Man City beginning to knock on the door. City do look good. I have no doubts in my mind that City are going to, maybe even going to coast this, to be honest with you. Real Madrid won't give up. But I feel like Man City are just too up for this. They're far too up for this. Brilliantly done by Bernardo Silva through Camavinga and Alaba, I think, with a... Vinicius Jr. with a disgusting tackle. How has that not been given as a free kick? And then a free kick given to Real Madrid. Bruce Willis charging down Erling Haaland there. Free kick taken quickly, and the referee says, no, sir. Brilliantly done. Vinicius, it's a great tackle. It's a great tackle. They've looked at it. Vinicius Jr. tracking back. It's a brilliant tackle. And then Bernardo Silva lashing out, pushing Kroos into the corner flag. It's starting to heat up here at the Etihad. Hazard really doesn't deserve the Champions League titles. It's a little bit harsh, but I mean, you're not wrong. Man like Bruce Willis. Man like Bruce. Big bad Bruce. A mistake there in defence. Looks for Haaland. He's in, surely! Just too far. Drags it back only as far as Camavinga, who clears it away. And then Modric loses it. It's bedlam at the moment. It's all over the place. Here's Bernardo Silva down the right-hand side. Camavinga up his Ras. And it's Rodri. If anyone's going to have a shot at him, he does! And it's low and wide. Drags it. Courtois, I don't think, was under too much pressure there to make a save. Man City are cooking. Man City are cooking, I'm telling you. You might not want Rodri from that position, but further out, for him to have an absolute schwap at it, probably would have been the more desired effect, but he found a way through. He found a way through. Just couldn't find the target. Real Madrid with their backs well and truly against the wall in this game so far. Diaz. If Madrid get a chance, they'll take it. I think that is the case with Real Madrid. You got to think as well for the last game when they played. You got to think with the last game that they played in the first leg. Man City were dominating for quite a while, and then Real Madrid's goal was just from nothing, absolutely nothing. So unless Man City start taking their chances, unless Erling Haaland shows up for this game, it might all be for nothing, their efforts. It's the same again today. Man City hot off the press. Right from the get-go, Real Madrid with their backs against the wall. But I do think it is a case of Real Madrid, if they think they can weather the storm, make it through maybe the first 20, 25 minutes, suss them out. Bernardo Silva's already on a booking there, and he's taken Camavinga down there. There's only 10 minutes down on the clock. He's got to be careful. Fairly sure he's on a booking, no, Bernardo Silva. Unless I'm making that up. I hope City win today, but I hope they lose the final. Is he on a booking? I feel like he's definitely on a booking. No. That was a lie. That was a lie. He's not on a booking, no. Here's Rodri. Calls for shoot from the fans. Plays it out wide. Finds Grealish, who's going to cut inside. De Bruyne is in support. Finds Rodri again. You've got to think Rodri's going to have a shot at one point or another with the fans geeing him on. Crossed in. Haaland doesn't make his presence known too much on Courtois. Benzema mugged there, right in the middle of the pitch. Man City all over them. The pressure just does not stop. How long can Man City apply this pressure? Angeline, how's it going? 55 of you watching, please do. If you would be so kind, click that like button. It is free. And subscribe if you aren't already. Here's a Kanji. Out wide, finds Grealish. Back inside, Rodri's going to have a shot at some point. Stones might have one himself, but plays a Kanji instead. Out wide again to Grealish. Up against Carvajal. He cuts inside. Played brilliantly. Gundogan, he stays on his feet. Grealish again. Stones is going to let fly, and it's deflected, and it goes wide. Surely a corner ball there. It is Stones with the shot before Rodri from distance. Jermaine, how's it going? We've got our text commentator in the well, not in the flesh, in the chat. The legendary Jermaine in the building. Rodri finds Stones. He's liking his little trickling runs forward today. John Stones. Silva plays in a Kanji instead of Rodri. Just over here. It's Grealish. Haaland's there! And it's surely over the line! David Alaba with the clearance off the line. It looked, for all that it was worth, that it went over the line for me. But clearly not. Haaland so close to making it 1-0. That's all it takes. It's all it takes. Stones out wide finds Grealish. He cuts in. He has a shot and it's over the bar. Real Madrid dodge a bullet there. With only 13 minutes gone. It is Haaland. It is a full-on contact header. Totally unchallenged. Cortois with a brilliant save and Alaba in the right place at the right time. Clears it off the line. Only inches. Only inches. Modric. Vinicius Jr. Real Madrid look absolutely woeful in this first 15 minutes. Eric, I don't know. I don't know. SK. City are gonna bottle it. Well, it's on the cards. It is on the cards. They're looking fantastic so far, though. Here is Erling Haaland. He slips away. TX, hello. How's it going? Akanji gets there. Might be a corner ball, and it is somehow deflected off. It's no secret. Well, Something's got to give at some point. Surely Man City are going to win the Champions League one day. Grealish, brilliant corner ball, but palmed away by Thibaut Courtois. Goes back out to Grealish. He's going all the way and is dispossessed. Crossed in by Gundogan. And it's a throw in. Much to the appeal from Bernardo Silva, sorry. Anime, how's it going? Dzeko to win the Champions League against Man City would be so good. So poetic. The striker of old beating the team of new. They're under a copious amount of pressure here. Here's Rodri. Kyle Walker looks to switch play, and it might cause some issues, but Valverde gives away a free kick. City will never win the Champions League. I'm not so sure. Something's got to give one day, surely. Or are they just another PSG? That is the question. Former City player too. That's what I said, mate. The City player of old versus the City of new. I think City 2-0. Haaland double, says Karen. I tend to agree. Haaland will get on the score sheet at some point. No. City will win the Champions League, but I hope not under Pep. If not under Pep, under no one then. It won't be under anyone if it's not Pep. Here is Ilkay Gundogan, played inside, and it's a terribly overhit cross. Even Haaland can't jump for that one. Real Madrid are playing awful, yeah. They're not looking good. Shame old Madrid swallowing the... Book it. Is Dzeko 37? Jesus. Cortois with a hit and hope up front. It's all Man City at the moment. Here's a Kanji to be specific. Plays inside, finds Gundogan. Haaland. Dealt with well, and he's going to get a free kick though, Gundogan. Haaland really putting him in a bit of a sticky situation, but Valverde gives away a free kick, saving Haaland from dispossessing the ball, honestly. I want Real Madrid to win as well. I hate this thing where... I don't know if it's still a thing, but pundits and that saying like, oh, all the English fans will be backing the English team. No! No! If anything, I'm anti-English teams in the Champions League. The only English team I'd want to win... Oh, Jesus Christ. De Bruyne with a quick one. Snapshot free kick. Nearly takes Courtois off guard. I tell you what, if that was on target, it's going in. Courtois nowhere near that. Just under 20 minutes gone. It's still 1-1 on aggregate. Man City with the upper hand, though, with the home crowd. From what I could hear, the atmosphere isn't that good, though. It's all right. They're just singing "We Shall Not Be Moved," which is like their only fucking song. Does my Sweden. But we're the team that have no songs, you know what I mean? Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. There's some originality for you. Grealish finds Rodri. Rodri again. Grealish in support, but so is Stones. What's the possession so far? 80% possession. 80% possession. De Bruyne. Corner ball. Can you give me a shout as you see this? Karen, how's it going? Was it? Wonder if you'll get them bikers come past yours again. No, that's only on Sundays. That is a strictly Sunday thing. He's inhumane. De Bruyne with a cross. Akanji's at the back. Inside. Finds Haaland! And a fantastic save by Cortois. Quite possibly one of the best saves I've seen this season. That, for all it's worth, is a goal. But somehow, some way, Cortois has kept that out. And the corner comes in all the way out for a goal kick. The man is a magician. Jesus Christ. He might be a snake, amongst many other things, but one of those things is an absolute genius of a goalkeeper. What a fucking save. Outrageous. There's no way he saved that. Haaland being kept at bay so far. Courtois, the difference between these two sides being kept level. Fucking outrageous save. I can't put into words how good that save is. Played inside. Grealish could be through. Haaland in support, maybe. Grealish stays on his feet. Rodri again. He's going to have a pop at some point, surely. Bernardo Silva finds Stones. God, Stones doesn't half play up high, doesn't he? De Bruyne. Silva, surely now, and it's in! 1-0. And quite honestly, it could very well be game over. There's only so much Courtois can do. And the empty hand erupts. Courtois could no keeper saving that. No way is it offside. Courtois just sits in disgust. As if to say, like, I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job. None of these mugs are keeping up with my pace. It's got to be onside. It's miles onside. Miles and miles onside. It's a fantastic finish from Bernardo Silva. And again, honestly, that could be it. Real Madrid have done absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Julian Lescott is on fucking commentary on the BT Sport. What? 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 Of all people, Jolie and Lescott. Haaland could be in now. He's not. I think this is going to be an absolute mauling. An absolute mauling from Man City. If this was Chelsea, we'd be having Glenn Hoddle. That's it. Here's De Bruyne up against Modric. Goal scorer Silva. Rodri. They've got a real firm grasp on this game now. And only 25 minutes played. There could be another 2 legs. Man City are going to win this, I feel. The way it's going, Real Madrid aren't showing any sign of even getting possession, let alone getting a shot off target. They're not doing anything. They're not doing a solitary thing to get involved in this game. It's just boot and hope over and over again. Route 1 football. Modric and dispossessed by Kyle Walker. They're all over them like a rash. If they get another one, Man City, it's done. It is done. And I don't see Inter Milan holding them to a you know, even a draw in the Champions League final. I think that will be an absolute mauling as well. Here's Bernardo Silva. He's got Camavinga on toast. Absolutely on toast. Haaland! I thought that was going to absolutely pierce the net. It's wide, but not too wide. With the amount of power he got on that, I just can't be. Real Madrid had a real chance there. Played over the top by Cortois, but handled by Vinicius Jr., which kills the momentum immediately. And Man City back in control once again. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Stones. De Bruyne in space. As to is Bernardo Silva to receive the ball back, but Rodri gets it instead. Finds a Kanji, who is in space. Gundogan finds Grealish. De Bruyne, Haaland, and Silva in the box. John Terry has won the double. And the shit from the lane have won fuck all again. John Terry has won the double. 2, 3, 4, double, double, double. John Terry has won the double. I don't know what version they're singing, but there's only one double, double, double song, and that's fucking Big JT. Here's Grealish. He's just running through them. What a run this is. If Grealish can get the ball through to Haaland, what a run that was. I'm not shaving my beard. I might do it at the end of the season. Just to let it regrow, because it is getting on me tits a little bit. I think I should be a musician, you know. My voice is my musical instrument. Double, double, double. Foul throw there, surely, from Camavinga, but play continues. And I think Rodrigo thought Ancelotti was a player there. Shave your tash and keep the beard. Absolutely not. I will not be streaming the West Ham game tomorrow, I'll tell you that. Double, double, double. John Terry has won the double. Hello, hello. We are the Chelsea boys. And if you are a Tottenham fan, surrender or you die. We'll follow the Chelsea. Hello, hello. We are the Chelsea boys. Hello, hello. We are the Chelsea boys. We'll follow the Chelsea. Half an hour gone. It is 2-1 on aggregate. 1-0 on the night. They're just playing like absolute shit. Haaland could be through, but Militao says, no, sir, not today. Well, not for now, at least. Haaland's taken Militao down off the ball completely there. Crossbar challenge video for 5k. $237 passes completed from City. 45 for Real Madrid. Here's Benzema. Camavinga doing an awful job down that left back position today. Looking good though. Vinicius Jr. could be through here. And Walker, too quick. Way too quick. Tracks back, kills the move completely. With ease. Grealish. De Bruyne. Galloping forward. Hello, Chelsea fan. Long time no see. Bernardo Silva. Kanji might as well have let fly there. I do remember you. Who was that kid that always said on Chelsea Fan TV? There was always that one person. There was always that one kid in the chat that said, I'm having a poo. I can't remember what his name is now. It does escape me. It was earlier this season. Wasn't in this chat. It was on Chelsea Fan TV. He just said, hello, hi Harry. Remember me? I'm having a poo. And he'd just say that, and that's the only thing he'd ever say. Toni Kroos. Under pressure, but deals with it brilliantly. That's literally it. There's another guy called Rocco who comes in and just says, Mitcham is Chelsea. And he's said that. That's all he's ever said to me for the entire time I've worked for Chelsea Fan TV. So the last all of last season and this season. It's all he would ever say is Chelsea is Mitcham. And then I just say, yeah, Mitcham is Chelsea, yeah. And that's it. That is our back and forth. But I must have said that, and he must have said that hundreds of times. Hundreds and hundreds of times. Crossed in. Vinicius Jr. brilliantly finds Karim Benzema. Toni Kroos. He's going to have a shot from distance and he's in the bar! There's your sirens for the day. An absolute pinger. Absolutely got a fingertip on that, by the way, Edison. Wee woo, wee woo. It's going to take more than that, though. It's going to take more than that for them to concede, I feel. I know that was pretty much how they conceded in the first game, no? I can't really remember Real Madrid's goal. It was Vinicius, wasn't it? How he lives in the ends. I really don't. I promise you I don't. I live on a main road, though. And that's... It's just the main route where people go to get onto the motorway. It was an absolute corker. Camavinga. 10 minutes to go. South London is dodgy. Well, I don't really live in South London. I've moved. I grew up close to South London. Gundogan! And it's in! Bernardo Silva with a comfortable header into the back of the net. Real Madrid's 2-0 down. Manchester City through to the final, or so it seems. Cool, calm, collected. Real Madrid fans with their hands at their head. Benzema can't quite believe it. Ancelotti's trying to work out what the fuck is going on. Just everyone in no man's land. It's the shot deflected and no one is marking Bernardo Silva. We might have to switch to FIFA in a second because I'm not watching this. Bernardo Silva with the second and the first. If it goes to 3-0, it's FIFA. We'll keep it on. We'll keep it on just in case it turns around. But if it goes to 3-0, I'm fucking playing FIFA or something. I don't know. I might just go to bed. But 3-0. Oh, what's happened to the screen? It's just all it's too easy for Man City. Chelsea ladies are playing. I am tempted. I am very, very tempted. 77 of you watching. Make sure you do click that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are very close to 4,800 on the route to 5,000 before the end of the season. You too could massively help me get to that goal. It would be massively, massively appreciated. What a boring game. Had to turn it off. Oh no. Ooh. Just click me nose. Watch the Borough game. Oh yeah, I'm tempted. Did they start at the same time? Because we could watch them at the halftime break. 40-40, yeah, it's the same time though. Unlucky. It's going to be next. It's going to be comeback like last year? I don't know. City have finally won the Champions League. Yeah, it's going to I said it was going to happen. I said this exact thing was going to happen. I said Real Madrid didn't stand a real chance at all. They managed them quite well. That De Bruyne goal in the first leg meant nothing. It really didn't mean too much. It just, I mean, it did. It gave them the momentum and the encouragement to come into this game knowing it's a clean slate. But in reality, they never really even needed that. They could have come here 1-0 down, to be honest with you. It's a free kick. De Bruyne crosses it. It's a terrible one. And they've somehow managed to get a corner from that. I don't quite know how. Yeah. They're not dead yet. They're not dead yet. However, they need half time to come very, very soon. De Bruyne crosses. Bernardo Silva back out. Carvajal. Benzema. Carvajal. Vinicius Jr. can't quite control it. With Kyle Walker playing it all the way back to Ederson. Tales of the Blanco has gone quiet. He has indeed. He'll be here. He'll be here once Real Madrid get back into the game. If they do get back into the game. I feel that they won't be getting back into the game. So I feel like we won't hear from Tales of the Blanco for quite some time. Bernardo Silva. 3 minutes to go. Real Madrid just have not got going at all in this game. It has been one-way traffic this entire game. I don't think I've ever seen Real Madrid dominated this much in my life in a Champions League game, unless I'm really forgetting quite a big game. Chili con carne. Again. It's not the same. Haaland. We're going to get absolutely fiddled with on Sunday. Good job, I won't care. It's going to be a tough watch, though, I tell you that. Bernardo Silva. Looking for his hat-trick. It's De Bruyne. Haaland just hasn't... I mean, he's had his 2 chances. But he hasn't looked too good so far. I very much am aware that I'm going to, swallow my... what's the word? Take me word back. Toni Kroos. One snapshot goal from Real Madrid before half-time would be fantastic. Eat my words. That's the one. Bernardo Silva, he's going to let fly. And he has. Saved by Cortois. Out wide. Modric has not been great today either. Camavinga has been awful. Modric playing anti-football today. Could be in for a third here. De Bruyne. Grealish. Oh, it's just got away from him. Play continues. Gundogan. Rodri. I have a feeling Rodri's going to score today, honestly. De Bruyne. Tipped away. Gundogan. Haaland. Akanji. And then put wide. Corner ball. Man City are all over them. All over them. Do I really want to do the final? I mean, I probably will. Everyone's going to do the final, though, but as long as you guys watch me, that'll be great. There isn't much point, no. There goes the halftime whistle. An absolute rampage. Absolute rampage from Man City in that first half. It really, really was. Really, really was. Goodness me. Not even remotely challenging them so far. Oh my God. Lukaku bagging a hat-trick. The Middlesbrough-Coventry game is so boring. It's not really a surprise. Oh, by the way, BT Sport changing to TNT Sport. What does that even mean? I've looked everywhere for TNT Sports, looking to see what it means, and I can't work it out. BT Sport is changing its name to TNT. TNT Sports. City will win the treble. Man United to win the FA Cup would be preferable. But I think we just have to come to the realization now that if you haven't done already, Man City are just now the they are just now the Bayern Munich of the league. As boring as it is. No team is even remotely close. And people will say, like, well, Arsenal came close. No, there was never a competition, really. Will it be a new subscription we need to pay for TNT Sports, or will it carry over? I'm pretty sure they're just changing the name. I think that's all. They're not getting any new sports or anything. I think they're in partnership with Warner Brothers. So it should carry over, yeah. So what do we do during this halftime break? What do I do? Usually I have some stuff to talk about because it's a game I really care about. But this one, it's kind of not really gone how we wanted it to go, isn't it? Drink some beer. I've got one. But I'm also going out for drinks tomorrow, so... Twitch. I wish I could find that fucking... I really want to find my timer for this, because look at that ugly thing on the middle of the screen there. Play some score hero. I do have GeoGuessr. I can't for the life of me figure out where I saved it. What's this? It's weird doing like a deep dive on my computer because there's so many things I haven't seen in so long. Where would I have saved it? I just... Pod? No. It wouldn't be a download either. Quick game of GeoGuessr. Go on then. Let me try and get it out. Pause. Do we buy any car? GeoGuessr. Log in. I think I've got an account. What's the account? I'm all right. I'm all right at it. Jesus Christ. I can't remember my login. Cahoots. What about Sudoku? I don't think I've ever played Kahoot. Bit of blackjack. Ludo. What about Ludo? Game of Ludo. Kahoot. What the fuck? How do you even play Kahoot? What games do I have on here? Should we play some solitaire? Solitaire and casual games. Here we go. If it gets to 3-0, chuck on the Middlesbrough Coventry game. Wait, is this just solitaire? Right, here we go. We've got Mahjong as well. We've got a jigsaw. Do you want to play it? Do you want to... Look at this. Can I full screen? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh. Excuse me. Now we're cooking. All right, what game are we playing? What game are we playing now? Let me move the camera. We've switched it for a little bit. This is just some halftime entertainment. Have we got pinball? From FIFA to this, what's it come? Let bro cook. What are we playing? I mean, I like a bit of duel. Play Wordle. Sudoku. Do we have Sudoku on here? We do. Oh, I've got to download it, for fuck's sake. Give me a sec. I've got to download it. Oh, for fuck's sake. As if I need to authenticate so I can play Sudoku. Yes, it's me! Let me in. Oh, for Christ's sake. All this to play Sudoku. I mean, of all the games I could have chosen, by the way. Here we go. Microsoft Sudoku. There we go. The absolute game. Oh my God. I've got to log into Xbox Game Pass to play this. What? Give me a Sudoku, please. I'm okay. Jesus Christ. All right, I know the rules. Right, so all the ones are done here. We've got one. Should I put the music on as well? There we go. Some background music as well. Oh, what? Sponsored by Taboola. Parents, help your child overcome learning disabilities. I find out now. What? I don't know how to play at all. Right, so we got 7, 7, no, 9, 9. So we got a 9 here. That's looking good. A 9, a 9. But there's no 9s here. 7, 7. No 7s there. 5, 5. It's an invigorating game, is it not? Jesus Christ. You really picked a good one. Let's play something different, shall we? Minesweeper. What are we playing? Should we do a jigsaw? Pac-Man, play I don't have pinball. Do I have pinball? Let me check if I've got pinball. Hang on. You'd think. No, no pinball. Do you like my picture, by the way? Up here. I've got a book of Sudoku. Oh, we've got Scrabble. Treasure Hunt. What's Treasure Hunt? Let me download Treasure Hunt. And we'll play some Microsoft Treasure Hunt. I feel like I haven't lost as many people watching as I thought I would doing this, to be honest with you. You're letting me cook. You're letting me cook. Bear with me while I download Microsoft Treasure Hunt. Oh. Here we go. Your goal is to reach the exit while avoiding traps and monsters and to collect gold along the way. How do I move? Oh, next. Use left and right to... All right. Oh. A 1 means the trap is touching the square. This is long, isn't it? This is long. The trap could be anywhere. All right. Oh, just let me play. What? This is so confusing! Alright, we're 0 for 2. We're 0 for 2. Second half is going to start any minute now. Solitaire daily challenges. Not the direction I thought this stream would take. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad one, but let's play Duel 2, shall we? Before I dox myself again. Word game. New game. Oh, here we go. I didn't even need to download this. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Whoa! Whoa! Go on! Fucking whoa! Love it. Oh, yes. Is there anything left? Am I missing one? Oh, the second half has... You would have thought I was pissed. Yeah, well. Should we go back to the game? Unfortunately. It was fun while it lasted. We had some fun there. Just, what are we saying? We'll do a bejeweled stream in the future. Fun over. Back to the football. Thank you for everyone that stayed tuned. I feel pissed, by the way. I haven't had a beer. I think I'm just a little bit tired, a little bit delirious, you know. Can you imagine I did that on the Chelsea Fan TV halftime show? Just started playing fucking Bejeweled or Scrabble. Well, he's done it again. I think someone's spiked my water. What are your views on Pochettino as new manager? It's grown on me, to be fair. I just spent the last 5 hours of my evening last night before I went to bed editing Alex Goldberg's Pochettino special, where he interviewed Ricky Lambert, who featured for Southampton in probably, well, his best season as a footballer that came under Pochettino. Matisse was on there. Seb, who's a Tottenham Twitter bloke, he was on there as well. Henry Winters as well, a journalist who I had no idea had 1.3 million followers. Seems crazy to me, but fair play. A plethora of people. So I got to hear a lot of knowledge and a lot of insight as to what kind of person Pochettino is, what kind of man we're getting, what kind of manager we're getting. A lot of them were saying that he is quite the father figure, and that whilst he can be harsh, as long as you trust in him, as long as you love and buy into his product, you're in good hands. You're in good hands. And I'm sold, personally. The Tottenham part of it's gone. I don't really give a bollocks that he was a Tottenham manager many moons ago. I am fully under the Poch era. We're in the Poch era now. It's Poch o'clock, as they say. Where is the punishment for City? Well, I came into this thinking that this would exactly happen. This exact thing would happen. City just dominate. And they have. And now they just need to sit back, to be honest with you. Modric's been awful today, by the way. De Bruyne. I don't quite understand what he's moaning about. Stop flexing. I yawned. Played through. Here's Carvajal. Benzema. I've got a weird feeling that they're going to get a penalty, you know. I've got a strange feeling Real Madrid are going to nab a penalty for something. Ruben Diaz goes in the book. It's starting to heat up again. Free kick needs to be going in here. Voice of Jolien Lescott. Is he like their specialist or something? You can hear the stream, sorry. The game. Turn it down a bit. How close is the free kick? It's not in shooting distance. It's more of an in-swinger. Just to the right of the D. It's Alaba with the shots! Oh my God, what a shot! Tipped over the bar by Edison. Alaba, I said it wasn't shooting distance and he proved me wrong. What a cracker. My God. And I think a ball boy threw the ball back on the pitch then. Yeah, if that's Kepa, that's going in. How unlucky can they get? I wouldn't say Real Madrid have been unlucky at all. To be honest with you. Because they've done nothing. They hit the bar, yeah. He's got 27,000 viewers watching. Well, yeah. I'm building my way up. I've got a lovely 58 people watching. I'm humble with my numbers. I am very humble with my numbers. I feel like he might have stolen a few people once we started playing Bejeweled, but they missed out. They missed out. That's all I'm saying. Mark Goldbridge, is he playing Bejeweled? Beehive Bedlam next. That's what I'm saying. If you know, you know. Here's Jack Grealish. More personal with us. Yeah. It's what I want it to be for as long as possible. Jack Grealish. Space Invaders. Rudiger's not playing, right? Yeah, he's on the bench. He's on the bench. Should play some 8-ball pool. Well, yeah, that's on mini clip, isn't it? Not that I play mini clip. Ball comes in. The aggregate score. Can you not see at the bottom? The tiny little aggregate score. It's clear as day. Real Madrid do not get back into this. Connecticut, USA here. Your commentary cracks me up. Good luck, good man. Tommy Rebel. Thank you very much for the kind words. I'm a little bit off it today, but typically when I'm off it, I'm usually better, but I'm getting tired now. I've worked my bollocks off the last 2-3 days doing all sorts. Editing, my 9 to 5. It's a non-stop. It really is. But I'm going out for some drinks tomorrow, so it might be nice to. I guess the beer's taken its toll. I haven't had any. I haven't had any beers. Believe it or not. I know I look pissed, but I'm just knackered. Yellow card for Carvajal. Thing is, I don't want to just end the stream because I'm probably going to miss something magical then, I know. It's the way it goes. All that Mark does is talk and complain about anything that can create controversy. Well, these days the way to get views is to be like have the most stupidly adverse, opposite, unpopular views or takes on footballing, anything. And that'll get you some views, to be fair. Not saying that's what Mark Goldbridge does, by the way. I'm just saying that a lot of people do. I saw someone today on... What's that one with Theo Baker? What's the show with Theo Baker that he does with like Tom Garrett and all that? Is it The Sideline or something? Some bloke on that. Pitch Side, that's the one. I'd love to go on that at some point. One day in the future. I'm not criticising the show. I'm just saying that there was a geezer on the other day that I saw a clip of today on TikTok that it was saying The Sideline. That Maradona wouldn't make it into any of the top 10 teams in the Premier League in the modern day. And I thought, oh, fuck off. Like, it gets to a point where it's like cringe when people try and say something just to be controversial. Like, give over. Fuck off. I'd like, are you actually having a laugh? It has to be one of the worst takes, if not the worst take I've ever heard. Other than Rory saying that Haaland won't break any records or won't get top scorer. They know the YouTube game. I know. I hate that I'm going to have to be like that one day. To compete and to keep my head afloat. But no, I won't be like that. I'm not gonna. I might do the old I might do the odds clickbait title, but I've already explained that. I'll never do a negative one. Had some virgins say that, you know, my video that was saying Pochettino backs out. It clearly in the title and in the thumbnail has a question mark on it. It clearly has a question mark all over the place. And yet these virgins keep tweeting me saying, well, how did that work out for you? Oh, you're good, aren't you? Yeah, your sources, fuck off. You absolute fucking dweebs. Can you not see? You that illiterate? You can't see there's a fucking question mark. Bro, you won't come back. Here's Grealish. Remember when Rory featured in an episode of Doctor Who? Yeah, he's on the EastEnders as well, wasn't he? Does Potter clock work? If we get to 50 likes, I'll do a Potter clock. I'm feeling a bit stingy. Gundogan through. Coventry have scored. Oh! What's the story behind Rory's acting career? I'm not really sure. I think he's just a guy he's a bit of an extra. Not an extra, but he's a recurring character, is what I'd say. Vinicius. Carvajal. Please score. Just make it interesting, please. I wish you were on Lewis's streams. I would go on them more, but he goes live when I'm working, so do you know what I mean? The guy goes live at like 3 in the afternoon, and I have a job. Sorry. I can't just drop my job to go on a stream. I would otherwise go on the stream to have a chat, but I'm fairly sure over the summer, though, Lewis is doing gaming streams, and I think I'm going to join in with some of those. He's doing FIFA and he's doing WWE, so I think I'm going to get involved with that. Have I spoken to Rory? Not on a personal level. I've spoken to him in the chat on one of his streams where he thought I was Sammy, and I just went with it. Cortois plays it out from the back. When are you on Casually FC? Probably not for the rest of the season, honestly. There's not really, any of the games don't really tickle me fancy in terms of like, and I usually only go on when I'm pissed. But, you know, got to, I'll be keeping up appearances, you know, every now and then. Do you play football or other sports? Oh, Rudiger's coming on, by the way. Rudiger is coming on. Will you do some GTA? Yeah. What was I saying? I used to play Sunday League for how many years? Well, I started at 6, and then I hung my boots up from Sunday League at when I was about 18, 19. I think I was 19. So I played for a good 13 years every single season consistently. But I'm a creaky bastard. I really am. My Achilles will explode if I do any strenuous football. I haven't played football for a few years in terms of like even five-a-side. I just know my Achilles will explode. Any sudden movements, I can jog and that, but Jesus Christ. My Achilles, it will just pop at any given moment, I reckon. So I'd be terrified to play any charity games or anything, but I would absolutely do it for the vibe. Do you know what I mean? to get involved. I do need to do more leg day, yeah. Down 2 goals, brings on a defender. Yeah, strange one, isn't it? Who won the cup? We won the cup. 5-2 in the end. It was a bit of a ramp again. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Yeah, Chelsea Fan TV versus Arsenal Fan TV would be good. I just don't think we've got enough people, you know? Who have we got? Alex, Jem, me, Lewis, Ben, Kevin, Charlie. Could probably get Johnny Minerals in the team. I would not be in goal. We get Johnny Minerals. Get Big Tony involved as well. Steve. Father. Johnny and Steve playing on the same team would be quite funny, yeah. How do you apply to work for Chelsea Fan TV? I got approached to work for the watch-alongs by Sammy 2 years ago, but if you wanted to get involved, sending in fan cams is what you have to start off doing these days. So after the game, you just send in a video of you saying what you thought about the game for, I don't know, 8 minutes or so, 8 to 10 minutes. Here's Benzema. Cruz. Terrible shot. But I think you just go via the website, if I'm not mistaken, or you go on the YouTube channel, it says like contact details or something, and then you just apply through there. How come that kid Jacob has been in a lot of videos? He's a good kid. I'll be honest, I didn't know his name was Jacob, and I didn't know it was a boy. Not in a rude way, but I was convinced it was a girl. Absolutely convinced. But no, Jacob he is a legend. He's an absolute legend. Looks of a 10-year-old, voice and sort of comes across like the mannerisms of a 60-year-old, you know, or like 40-year-old geezer, do you know what I mean? De Bruyne, it's 2v3, looks to find Haaland. I'd scrap Jacob, yeah. I'd absolutely deck Jacob. Are you mad? Me versus Jacob in the next Misfits, I'll tell you that. I'd have him. Little mug. No, he gets views though. Jacob gets absolutely views. Like he just racks them in, doesn't he? Fair play. And his ball knowledge is levels. Is absolutely levels. Johnny versus Steve on the undercard, yeah. I'd wig him. I'd absolutely wig him. Here's De Bruyne. Surely 3-0 would be it. Over. I think a plane has just flown past my window. That's how loud that was. Grealish crossed in. This game is so boring. I know. Johnny versus Roy versus Lewis. Triple threat. I'm tempted to buy WWE 2K23 just to make these storylines, you know? We make Johnny, get some mods on it so that get some of the graphics on, some of the songs and everything. Is Alex the one with the long mic? I don't know what that means. Asensio's coming on now. Toni Kroos coming off. He's probably been one of the better players on the pitch for Real Madrid. Take off Modric. Is Alex the one with the mic? Oh. Alex, there's... What's going on there? The Real Bronick. Thank you for subscribing. Massively appreciated. Alex is the one... What? Who shot an animal? No, not that Alex. I saw that video the other day. Jesus Christ. Are you the absolutely electric kid from 5 years ago? No. I see it though. I do see it. Still can't believe that Alex did that. Fucking funny. Not that he shot an animal, but the fact that he's just on camera doing like that. Have I ever spoken to jesters? If it's who I think it is, then yes. A few times. Who is jesters again? This game's dying out. Yeah, I'm kind of ready to go to bed, to be honest with you, boys and girls. As good as the chats are. I don't know how much more of this I can carry on. Because Jesus Christ. But you never know. 20 minutes to go. There is time for magic, but I just don't think... Oh, sorry, my camera's on, yeah. The old guy. Oh, is he the American guy? Here's Grealish. Jesters is the American geese with the glasses. Yeah, I've not really I haven't actually had like a back and forth with him, but I know who you're talking about. I've been on streams with him, but I've never actually had like a back and forth chat with him or debate. Haaland! And it's at the bar! That would have been it. That would have been game over. I would have probably gone to bed after that one. How, of all people, he's missed that, I don't know. Cannot believe that. Corner comes in. Push in the back. time, baby! Yes! It's Tuchel time, baby. Sofyan, thank you so much for becoming a member. Massively appreciated. Welcome to the members circle. Massively appreciated. If you would like to become a member, just like Sofyan, Dan, and so many others, please do click the link in the pinned comment in the chat. Become a member. You can add Potter Clock now. I might be able to, yeah. If you want to get emojis just like this and also have a chance to play against me at FIFA in the next couple of months, then you're going to want to have to become a member. I'll tell you that. Grealish taken down. And Camavinga in the book. Will there be 3 FIFA streams next week? Yes. I think so. I do think so. There's no Champions League next week. Is there anyone playing? And it's in. It's a Kanji. It's 3. They're home and dry now. Definitely game over now. Manchester City through to the Champions League final. It's 4-1 on aggregate. And that is all she wrote. Jeezy peeps, pack it up. Well, I am genuinely gonna have to go. I'm not watching the rest of this shit. There's no way they're coming back from 3. There's no chance, surely. Are we saying it's done, isn't it? It's done. It's done. Boys and girls, I'm absolutely shattered. So I appreciate all of you watching, all of you that have become a member today, all of you that have donated, subscribed, liked. Please do smash the like button. The goal has been given as well. But I am. Should I give it 5 more? No, I'm not. Nah, fuck it. I can't be asked. They're shit. Real Madrid have played absolutely fucking awful. If they come back, we want an apology. Well, you'll get one, but I value my sleep. So, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you on Friday. Yes, Friday for episode 5 of This Week at Chelsea. And then on Saturday for the preview. Sunday for the watch along on Chelsea Fan TV. And then also for the review. But again, stay safe. See you soon. Goodbye. Nothing's happening tomorrow. There's nothing at all tomorrow. See you later. Bye.